Hi guys, welcome back to Wobblebox Adventures. So it's been over a month since I've been in Gladys. Gladys has gone to COACHBUILDERS and had some new windows. I've mentioned it a couple of times now, that's why we haven't been out in there. So the reason why we went for these windows in the first place was that they used to have double glazed plastic windows which were old, very brittle. The bottom of them was damaged when we first bought Gladys, which I didn't really notice when I went to purchase it, but then found gaffer tape on the outside that had been repaired. So they were okay, they were good enough for what we used through the summer, but I wanted to just spice it up a little bit, change them and make them look a little bit more modern. So anyway, lots of delving in, lots of searching. I found out one panel of double glazed glass was £500, and I wasn't very happy with that. I thought that it wasn't really worth £500. We've gone away, I've searched and searched, and then we found a company that actually makes these glass windows that we've had fitted. We could have had clear, brown, grey glass, which is what we've had, or limo tinted. We originally went for limo tint, and then when we actually seen it, we thought that because Gladys is nearly 22 years old, 23 years old, it wasn't really going to kind of look right on that kind of age vehicle. The other thing that we've come across, which I know is probably going to be a big bone of contention for a lot of you thinking about having these glass windows, is this window isn't square. This window is square, this window's square, and the one on the door is square, but the left hand side window is not square. If you measure from corner to corner and corner to corner, it does not fit. It's not square. Bearing in mind you're using metal frames and glass, you're not going to be able to like kind of make a square frame, but I'll show you what we've done to get around that by using the company that we've used. So I'm not going to keep saying the name of who we used. We used Rose and CADNO COACHBUILDERS from South Wales. I'll put a link in the description and I'll put all of their details. I can say they are really good. They have done everything we've asked. They've been really good in contact. We took the van to them. They removed the windows. They measured. We knew about that the window wasn't going to quite fit tidily, but they came up with an idea to get around that. And just contact with them has been brilliantly. Prices of glass has risen recently, as has gas, has electric, as is petrol, diesel. So when we were quoted £2,100. During the process of us getting this all arranged and getting it to them, the price went to a final figure of £2,300 for us. We have had some discount off them because obviously we're doing this video, we're telling you guys about their company, and we're hoping that they're gonna do you some discounts and hopefully get you the same kind of deal of what we had done, and hopefully they'll get the business. So am I happy with them? Yeah, I think they look cracking. I think they look super. Am I a little bit disappointed with this side window? Yeah, I'm not going to lie, I am a little bit disappointed with it. I wish it was square and I wish the frame had fitted perfect, but it's one of them things. There's not a lot else I could do about it. I think we've come up with a good solution. It doesn't really catch your eye. If I probably didn't mention it to a lot of people, they wouldn't really notice it. But the fact of that we've had the windows changed, people are looking at it and they are going to notice it. Sorry, if you can see these cupboards open, it's because this is what we do when we're not using it. It just allows the air to circulate. I just thought I'd clarify that, why we had all these open. So I'll take you outside. Let's go and have a look at them. I'll bring you back inside so that you can see what they look like inside. And yeah, hopefully you'll like the finished product. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the worst side. So this is the, I say the worst side, it's my worst side for how I feel. So this is the passenger side and this is the window. So as you can see, it fits tight here, but as we go up, what they've done is they've put black vinyl in to hide the fact of that it's slightly That's about a centimetre gap by there. Probably looks a bit big on the GoPro, but it's about a centimetre. And then if we go over to this side, we have a centimetre in this corner, which narrows out to touching up there. So what we've done, I'm going to go up the top, bear with me. Okay, so I'm up here. So here to here is 63 centimetres. And from, sorry, 63 inches. And from there to there is 64.5 centimetres. So we got a difference in it. But if I come back here, I don't think you can see much difference. I know it's there, but it wouldn't catch your eye and look any different. So now we're outside, you can see the smoked tint to the window. So that's not limo tint, that's a smoke tint. And something else we've had done is this was one piece window, and we've had it so it's now a sliding window. So a lot of people have commented about glass gets condensation. We know that. We're putting up with that, and we're going to buy a Karcher vacuum cleaner so that we can vacuum the windows every morning. But we just didn't want water leaks. We wanted it to be watertight, and we wanted it to look just a little bit more modern. So far we've had terrific rain, and the water comes out of these vents at the bottom. Don't know if I open the door now if it'll come out. It runs down through the channel, and it usually comes out through that vent by there. The E11 grade windows, so all good. The weight hasn't made any difference whatsoever, none whatsoever. So our cooker is by here, so this window opens into that side, and so we got nice good airflow now for when we cook by there. The curtains are not back on the back yet, they're going to be. Bathroom window we've left the same. My plan is to get some smoked vinyl wrap, and I'm going to vinyl wrap that smoked. This frame was good, it fits perfect in there. We didn't have any trouble with that window whatsoever, and I didn't feel that it needed to be done. Now we've had the windows done, I wish I did have it tinted. I don't want the window, but I would like to have that tinted now so it matches the same colour. So from here you can really see that smoke tinted window. So this window is the one that fits perfect. This fits all four corners. It's been pot riveted in and sticker flexed or sealed in, and now fits perfect. This window slides from this side back. So that's it. So I'm going to stand back here so you can have a look at it tidy. And that's the window in this side. So I'm standing back up by here just so that you can see the window, what it looks like. I'm just going to come around so you can see what the back looks like. So we're really happy with that. It just makes the van look a lot more modern, and with those windows, because I'd already put the window deflectors on there and the bonnet deflector, it's got like a blacky colour to that, like a dark grey colour to that. It's matching the windows. Okay, so we're looking at the back window. This is how they clip or how they lock in there. I'm going to develop something to go in there to stop that being moved back. I'm thinking like a 3D printed ribbon or something inside there that would just be an extra bit of security. But actually there's no real difference inside the van from where our originals were. You can see, if I'm by there, the batten that was on the bottom of the original window, but all we've done is painted that black, so it just molds in basically. You don't notice anything. And pretty much the same on this side, which is the passenger side. You don't see any difference on this side, nothing at all. So the clip again, we got a chance to put like a ribbon or some sort in there to lock it off, but they're locked anyway. They are super stiff at the moment. We're told that we got to use them quite a bit just to get the seals used to us going back and forth. And the only thing I could see on this side, which Kelly's done, is just painted this piece of wood just inside by there. That was the only piece that showed really, but apart from that they look exactly the same. So I hope that answers all your questions. I've been posting on quite a few of the forums of the Autosleeper forums. This is an Autosleeper VW Clubman GL. It's a 2000 model, T4. And like I said, this was just the solution for what we wanted for our windows. We just wanted a little bit more modern look. We wanted to know that they were tight and sealed, because we're thinking we want to keep this for a little while, and we just wanted it to be nice and watertight and everything for us. I do like the look of the outsides. this window has really bugged me. Trust me, it has bugged me, but I'm starting to grow to it now. And to be honest, I don't even think about it now when I'm outside. I've looked from a distance and think, do you know what? You have to be really picky to really see it. I liked how they vinyl taped down the sides of the windows to make it look square, and it just takes your eye off it then. I think if it wasn't squared off with the vinyl, then it would catch your eye and it would annoy you. They are super stiff at the moment. As I said, they have put some silicone spray down in them, but apart from that, they're working fine. Condensation wise, this van has been parked outside now with no heating or anything like that in it. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon now, but they were dry. They were dry this morning and they were dry there. We haven't slept in the van yet. We are planning on going away before the end of the year, so I can give you a bit of an update. But what I like is I can literally get to the whole panel of the glass with the Karcher. We do have a little bit tucked behind there, but nothing too bad. I think we'll manage quite a bit with that. I am planning on putting a diesel heater in. In fact, that's why I'm out here this afternoon, but I thought I'd do this quick little video as well. I want to put a diesel heater in here so that we can have it ticking over when we're not in and out of it, but just generally through the winter, just keeping a nice warmth through the van and not for it to get stone cold kind of thing. So I hope I've answered anybody's questions. If there is anything else you want to know about the windows, please give us a shout. Give you a rough idea. If you find the M4 corridor and get to Lantrisant, they're about, I would say, 20 minutes further up into the valley from the Lantrisant turnoff on the M4, if you're just thinking where these people are. We have spoken to them. I believe they like to measure the windows, but then they can get them ordered and shipped out if you wanted to do the job yourself. To be honest, we were quite happy for them to take ours out and then to put the new ones back in and fit them, and they've done a real nice job of it. Our old windows are up for sale. I think we've sold the door one. We are going to sell the other ones, but obviously they won't be going for pennies. We know what they're worth on that part, so if you are interested, give us a shout. If you wouldn't mind hitting the subscribe button as well, it's free of charge. Thank you very much for watching this video so far. Hit that subscribe button, because I'm going to be putting lots of little tweaky videos of what we're doing with our Coachman Clubman, and just trying to build up and get things right with it, ready for our journeys that we're going to be doing. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, appreciate you taking the time to watch this. I thought it was easier to do a video than to post pictures up and do a big write-in up on it. At least now you can click on it and have a look at the photos yourself and see what you think. Cheers, guys. Thanks a lot.